Right then, here we go. Jaguar E-Type.
Yeah, V12 Series 3 E-Type. In my opinion, the best one. I know we all go for straight sixes in this country, always have done. 4.2, I suppose 3.8 being the ultimate, 4.2 second choice. Last one on the list really would be a 5.3 V12. But in actual fact, I've spent less of my life working on them than I have 4.2s and 3.4s and all the rest of it. So they're actually a very good engine. And what people don't realise, I think, when this vehicle was in its heyday, they had a bit of a class of a race in America where they raced these in standard form. I mean, they are a quick car, as we all know. So I like them. I'm not keen on the carburetors, you know, the Strombergs, but then again, you know, we all have our problems, don't we? But generally speaking, a good engine. Looks to be a good, decent, solid car. Had some paintwork, obviously, naturally, they all have and what have you, but had some rectification over rear wheel arches. The bonnet, I would have thought would have been a replacement at some stage. It's got that look about it to me. I don't know quite how I qualify that, but I've got a sneaking feeling it's been replaced, which is can only be a good thing. But generally speaking, very presentable, nice looking car. Again, people poo-poo autos in E-Types. They think every E-Type should be a manual so you can rev the nuts off it in every gear and all that business. It's a sports car limo, that's what an E-Type is, and it drives like a limo, although it's supposed to be a sports car. It's masquerading as a sports car. So automatic, as far as I'm concerned, bang on, absolutely lovely. Power steering, of course, superb. Lovely interior, really nice. Some of it looks as though it's been replaced. But in general speaking, in general terms, it's extremely good condition inside. Some imperfections on the paintwork, as you can quite clearly see. That was done very recently, the owner tells me. Not in a condition, scratch there, you know. Not in a condition that you would rush out and paint, which I quite like the sound of really. It means that you can buy it, spend a bit of money on it when you're ready, use it for maybe 6 months, a year, whatever you want to do in its present form, touch up, clean off and touch up bits like that, obviously. And then if you think, right, yeah, I fell in love with this car now, I'll spend 4 or 5 grand and make it look really nice. So that appeals to me. Standard wheels, again, I like standard wheels. I don't mind wires on E-Types, chrome wires. E-Types, Astons, Jensens, about the only cars that I personally would like to see chrome wire wheels on. So there's an upgrade whenever you're ready. So generally speaking, it gives you the impression of a really quite a nice, reasonably original, unmolested Series 3. So I think it's probably worth buying by somebody who hasn't got, or doesn't want to spend, doesn't want to spend the 65, 70,000 quid on something pristine, but got 30 or 32 or something like that, around that sort of figure, to buy a very nice sound looking E-Type to be improved as he goes. Good.